Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Russell Edits. It's a terrible name. I need a much better name. I actually think I have an idea for one, but I'll get to that eventually. For now, welcome back to Russell Edits. I am Russell, SSundee's editor, and about a month ago I made this really short video that I did while very tired after having just watched hundreds of videos of SSundee's to do the best of 2019 video, and I was exhausted, and that's why you get moments like this. But now, I'm at least awake today, if not still very busy, but I said I would have this video done in January 2020, so it is the last 2 days of January. Today is the 30th. I have to get this out either later today or tomorrow, because I said I would. I'm not gonna commit to any time periods from now on when it comes to new videos that I put out. It's always just gonna be soon, or sometime in the near future, and sometime in the near future, I'll be putting out a video showing how I do my Let's Play edits, so kind of like a quick start video thing. So if you have any questions in regards to editing, especially for Let's Play stuff, ask them in the comments below here, and I'll do that video at some point soon. See, I'm not committing to a time period because that's the whole reason I gotta do this so fast. But yeah, thank you everybody who commented on the last video. Your comments were great, and that's actually what I'm gonna do here today. We're gonna respond to those. I have tried to record this video so many times, and each time it took me like 40-something minutes, and I was all slow and low energy, and now I'm trying to do the high energy thing. It doesn't help. I have this voice that's like very monotone, so it's very difficult for me to sound as high energy as possible, so I'm not just sitting back here and being like, hey guys. And this comment says, the cheesy Swiss says, I like chicken nuggets. You know, me too. Wendy's spicy nuggets are my favorite. I can't do that. I gotta sit up. I gotta be a little loud and project and do this. So let's get right into the comments. But before we do, you must hit the like button. You have to hit the subscribe button. And I implore you to hit that little bell, because I'm not gonna have a regular schedule yet. Maybe the day will come one day, I don't know. It's not right now, so for now, if you want to see the videos that I put out, you're gonna have to get alerted to when that is. So hit that little bell. Go on. What kind of videos am I gonna put out? Who knows? More like this, maybe some gaming stuff, maybe some vlog stuff. I don't know. It's my personal channel. I'll put up here whatever I please. I mean, you can also let me know what kind of videos you want to see, and I'll totally listen. But now let's go look at those comments. What do we got first? With the most upvotes, Toyboy1. Do you plan on continuing editing for SSundee? Also, can you please give me a shout out, since I was the first comment and like and viewer? Yes, shout out to you, Toyboy1. Am I gonna continue editing for SSundee? Yes, I'll edit for him as long as he'll have me, because it's a great job. I've really been enjoying it. I've edited for YouTube for 9 years now. I started in March of 2011, almost 9 years ago. And back then I worked for a company called Indie Mogul, that at the time was owned by YouTube. We were like an in-house, it was a whole thing. I'll get into that more one day. But I worked for them for a few years. I worked for another gamer, Hike the Gamer, for a bunch of years, and that was great as well. But honestly, this has been just the best job that I've had in that time period, and I really enjoy it. So as long as he can hold out until I retire, as a millennial, that's like a pipe dream, but if it happens, 30 years from now would be about right. So if he could just keep going till 2050, I'll keep editing, please. Angier Man loves how awkward I am. Love your work. I was awkward that day because of how tired I was, for sure. Not to say I'm not awkward, I am. I come from a time when I was awkward, and that was not considered a good thing. Nobody was like, I'm so awkward. That was not a thing. It was, oh, you're awkward. That's not good. David Rayalt says, hi there, I hope your channel blows up. Thank you, David. I am doing this channel and these videos for SSundee viewers because you guys have been very cool and very welcoming and very just, you've had so much positive feedback for me. I've had a lot of different audiences over the years. And depending on what it was, whether I was producing or editing, they were not always so kind. Or it was like a 50-50 split, if I was lucky. But you guys have been very cool to me, so yeah, I just wanted to do videos like this and do a little extra content for folks like you, because you've all been very cool to me over the years, and I really appreciate it. But if it blows up, hey, well, who knows? Anaru Satish says, hi Russ, do you like editing vids and stuff? Did SSundee ever not been nice to you? Why, what have you heard? No, he's been totally nice to me. Always nice. Epic Gamer says, Russell, that is a beautiful smile. Thanks. I don't have a good smile. I just drank coffee too, my teeth are all, oh, no, oh. No, this is not good. Oh my god. How old am I? Oh my god. I'm finally getting gray hair. It's happening. It's finally happening. You can see it, right? It's right in there. It's finally happening. I'm finally gonna look respectable. What kinds of game do you play from time to time? Asks Philip TDM. Well, let's take a look at my recent games here on Steam. What do we got? Okay, I just installed these. Let's go. A lot of these I just install games and I'm like, I'm gonna play them. Like Final Fantasy 15, I just installed after having it for a couple years. I gotta really finally get to that. New Life is this really terrible looking MMO game that I was gonna play and record as a goof, just because it looked like it might be hilariously bad. And nobody was playing it, so I couldn't do anything. Dark Souls 2, I want to replay. The Surge, I only started. Lamplight City, I only started. Mortal Kombat 11, I only started. Hitman 2 was the last one I actually played all the way through. I'm more of a solo game player than I am an online player, but so I play a lot more things like this. Although, one of the videos that I recorded to maybe put up as a gaming video on this channel was with my friend Narwhal, aka Dummo. He's right down here. We recorded in the multiplayer mode, which is actually a lot of fun. But it only has 2 maps in it because I think they kind of abandoned it, but I wish they'd do more because the multiplayer on Hitman 2 is surprisingly a lot of fun. Maybe one day I'll actually get that video edited and I'll do a stream that shows how I'm doing it. That's one thing I want to do is like when I'm editing a gameplay video for myself, I want to do a stream so that you guys can ask questions and I can show you how I do things as it goes. If you guys think that would be a good video idea or stream idea to do let me know. These ones I haven't played. Sekiro is I also finished finally. It took a long time because I rage quit for a year. Red Dead 2, Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, played all those. Disco Elysium was great. I think the next big one I'm going to be playing is Planescape Torment because I loved Disco Elysium and everybody was like, oh, they finally made a game like Planescape Torment. I'm like, if it's anything like Disco Elysium, yeah, I'm on it. I also recommend NeoCap. If it's on sale. It's only a few hours long, but it's totally worth it. Alvin Dionisio asked a lot of questions. Thank you, Alvin. He says, Russell, what is your fave game of all time? You know, it's tough to say. Over the years, I've had a lot of different favorite games. Growing up, I liked point-and-click adventure games. I still do, but my favorite game for a long time was The Secret of Monkey Island, which is a classic, and maybe I should play it on this channel one day. I don't know. I've played it over on the Chad and Russ channel, but again, if you're young, just wait till you're older. Watch it when you're older. There's plenty of stuff there. But don't watch it now unless you're of age, because there's a whole lot of inappropriate talk. You don't want to hear it. Maybe you do, but just wait till you're older. So what is my favorite game? I would have to say... Here, I can give you the top 3 in order. Number 3 would probably be Bloodborne, because that was my favorite out of all of those. Number 2 would be Witcher 3, but my number 1, I'm in the middle of my 4th playthrough in the last like year or 2 on it, is definitely, as of now, Hollow Knight. I actually have a little stuffed Hollow Knight, but I lost his stuffed sword, or nail. That's what he uses as a sword. You should play this game, it's amazing. Do you plan on editing for your whole life? Yeah, sure. I mean, even if I wasn't editing for SSundee, I'd still be working on my own stuff, so... I just like editing. It's always been my thing since I was young. I actually originally edited in a game called Steven Spielberg's Director's Chair, which I think came out in like 96. It's hard to find a working copy anymore. I really wanted to play it over on the Chad and Russ channel, but it wasn't working great. Maybe I'll play it on this channel, because that's the game that got me to be obsessed with editing. That came out when I was 12, so... You know what? I'm gonna keep that idea in my head. Do you plan on being a YouTuber? Not any more than, like, doing what I'm doing right now. I was at one time an on-camera personality on a YouTube channel, and there's some pros and there's a lot of cons. I heard a quote recently that described, I don't know if they were talking about YouTube fame or just fame in general. The cost of the benefits of fame is the horrid reality of being known. And you know what? Especially from my time during my earliest days on YouTube, I understand that quote. So, full-time YouTuber? Probably not. Do you plan on working for another YouTuber? No. I mean, if he ever stops doing YouTube before 2050, then yeah, sure. I would totally work for somebody else. But in the meantime, no. Brandon Payne asks, where do you get all the sounds? I have collected them over the years from various different places. I had, oh god, what? Boom Library I bought a lot of over the years for work. Those are kind of expensive, but again, I used them for work, so tax write-off. Freesound.org, though, is a great place to go. Pull it up right here. Hey, it's Freesound. I've been going to this site, I don't even know, however long they've been around. I probably was on here at the beginning. This is a great site, and you can tell what you can use and can't use. Like, this is licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution license. That means that if I play this Cuckoo Clock, I gotta link to this sound and credit it. Okay, I just copied this down because I'm gonna need to put that in this video now. One of the things I like so much about this site, though, is that it's a lot of people recording things on their own, and so you can get some unique sounds, so you're not using the same things that everybody else does. Like, this one is public domain, so I've never credited it before, but Timer with Ding, hang on, this is the one I use anytime at the beginning when he's like, we want to get 70,000 likes in 2 days. That's the ding. And I got this It says it was uploaded in 2013. I probably have had that since 2013. Oh, I realize I haven't even mentioned my foot shirt. For those of you who may have been hoping you could get one of these for yourself, unfortunately, as a one-of-a-kind, I made it in a game called TKO in Jackbox Games. But if you want to recreate it yourself in that game, you can, and then for 20 bucks, they'll make whatever shirt you have come out of that. So that's how I got this. Devoid Buckler says, Russell, I have a question. Is SSundee paying you enough that you can buy new things while feeding yourself, or is it just not enough? Why? What have you heard? It's fine. I'm eating. As you look, if I stood up, you'd be able to tell I am eating just fine. God, I gotta lose some weight. Thank you for your concern, though. Mortyless, Russell, can you be my editor? My brother is, but he is too busy. So can you help me, please? Look, I don't know your brother, but if he's too busy, I'm definitely too busy, I think. Unless he's like super... Again, I don't know your brother. Maybe he's the world's busiest man. In which case, I can't say I'm that busy, but I am too busy. But yeah, hey, couldn't hurt to ask. Xanax Dreams, do they ever swear in the videos? On this channel, no. Ain't gonna happen. I originally thought he was asking about me and my channels. This channel, there won't be any of that. Chad and Russ, yes, there's a lot of it. But if I realize now he's probably asking about, you know, like Ian and Biffle and Sigils and Nico and all of them, and no, not really. They all are pretty good about making sure that they don't, because you can't, you know, they all have family-friendly channels, and I think they have it drummed into their heads enough not to do it, except for Nico, the one potty mouth out of all of them. Sometimes he says things, and gosh, I wouldn't repeat them. Hi, Nico. Our Radical Play says, that smile, though, worth a like. Gosh, that smile. My normal smile isn't good. That one was rough. But hey, you know, Star Stricken Barrel says, well worth it. Benjamin Butts, good name, says, yes, he is a great smiler. It's not, God, oh, I didn't get braces as a kid because I was like, no, that sounds awful. If you got to get braces as a kid, do it. Because mine are all crooked and ugh. I hate that I'm even going to have to watch this back and look at my mouth. So I really feel bad for all of you. Spend too much time editing SSundee's videos, you'll start talking like him. No joke, it happens in my everyday life. It's true. I've been saying a lot lately, and foot was just a big thing. Hence, I was probably going through a foot phase when I made this shirt. Russell's a cutie. Thanks. Russell, will you? Russell, I already did that. How is Russell not crazy because of SSundee yet? No, don't worry about me, because those are my favorite moments in his videos, when I get to do something like when I put his head on the Pokemon, or any number of the other animations. Those things are always fun to do. It kind of breaks it up, gives me something new to do each time. RJ Singh says, that smile is my new wallpaper. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You don't want to look at that every day. Maybe you do. I don't know. Who am I to say what people want to look at and don't want to look at? Joey Steehauer says, how did you get this many subs with one vid? Because my link was in Ian's video, which actually does bring up the one constant on YouTube. For all the different things you have to do right to grow your channel, that changes all the time, but the one thing that has always remained the same, getting recognized by another larger channel, or just a channel with a different audience, is the best way to kind of mix your audiences together. You can bring in subs from them, they can bring in subs from you, depending on the size there. And so the fact that I'm on SSundee's channel, and I had that best of video, just sends a lot of people looking to the description to see if I have a channel. And that's how a lot of you wound up here. Thank you guys for all of you who did show up that way. Fernando Gaming, you're looking pretty handsome. Thanks. Jake1228 plays Fortnite. Will you do some videos with SSundee? I would love to. I'm here if ever needed. Problem is, it's not gonna be a Fortnite or Minecraft video because I don't really know what I'm doing. And that amounts for most of it. So it's gonna have to be a video that I could actually do something in. Destroyer20199, how did you become SSundee's editor? Good question. Back when I worked for Hike the Gamer, I spent a few times out in LA and Seattle, because we went to E3 in 2015 and 2016, and PAX Prime in 2015. And on all those occasions, I was lucky enough, that's when I met Jobless Garrett. And actually in E3 2016, we all stayed in the same place. And yeah, got to know him there. And he knew Ian, so when Ian was like, hey, I think I need an editor, Garrett was like, I know a guy, because I had recently stopped working for Hike. Like with most things in life, it has a lot to do with who you know. Did you shave your beard? I thought you had a big beard, Omnipotent Waffle God says. I did, but it's coming back, and thank goodness it is back. Please, please, and this is to me, I'm saying this to me, don't clean shave ever again. You should have seen me like a week or two before I recorded that. Ugh. What's your favorite video you edited? From LOL Boy. I wasn't sure if he meant for a SSundee video or ever. If it has to do with ever, you guys should check out Grand Theft Alien, a show I used to do for Hike the Gamer that actually was put together into one long movie. So I'll just put that link in the description. It's 4 hours. You know, you could take your time watching it, obviously. If you want to watch it all at once, by all means. But my favorite, probably the most creatively fulfilling thing I ever did was that show. And it was you should watch it, especially as it goes along. We got better and better because I was using like mods to do it, and I kept getting it better and better how to do them.
Ladies, this is your night, ladies' night, and I'm your MC, Mr. Hypebeast.
It's worth a watch. It is 4 hours though. But I'll put that link down there. My favorite SSundee video though is probably the end of the third montage, best of montage I did that had the mommy song montage. That was my favorite thing to put together. Ahmed says January finished. No, hang on, Thursday, January 30th. Not quite yet. Did not expect you to reply. They never do. They never do. As if you're gonna upload before it finishes. Wait, are you trying to reverse psychology me? Because, nah, I'm still gonna put it up in January. Can I eat your foot? You can try. Gatoroo says, hey, I asked this in the community post on your channel, but that's gone now, so I'll ask it here. Can you name the sound effects that sounds like the first 2 notes of Jaws? Now, he described this, and I'll say this for anybody out there, if you have any questions about a sound or a song that I use, send me a link and link to the time code, like where in the video it happens. I let Gatoroo know that. He sent me this link.
1,000. I got, no.
Okay, Ian, I hope you're okay with me using those few seconds. Don't copyright strike me. He wouldn't, don't worry. Right? And yeah, that was the one. Now, luckily, I remembered that this is actually 2 different sound effects that I got, and I sent him this link. Oh my god. Suspense gaming sound effects. It's a bunch of different ones. You'll recognize a lot of these, especially as it goes along. There's the one, and there's the other. And now, I used to use that during the murder runs all the time, and I still use this one all the time. Oh, my headphones are loud. Oh, no, don't restart it. But yeah, if there's any sounds you want to know, that's how you let them know. Thank you, Gatoroo, for the question, and I'm glad I could help you out. I think that's everything I'm going to be going through for now. Hopefully I made this shorter than my first few attempts at making this video, because those were like 45, 50 minutes long. 30 minutes, not bad, and I'm going to cut this up like crazy. So, you guys, thank you for watching. Again, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, definitely hit the little bell, because I don't know when the next video is going to go up. It'll go up eventually, but I'm not... I'm not going to take a year to do it. I'll say that. Maybe in the next few months, but I'm not committing to anything. Whenever I can get it done. In the meantime, though, I will try to do some streams. That's me editing footage that I'll record myself. And, you know, I'll post like a day out and schedule it so you guys can be in there when I get in there. And you guys can drop by and say hi. Ask any questions you have about Premiere there. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Go play Hollow Knight.